Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Bruzelis. Sexton comes in for Okoro, and Simon has subbed in for Ivy. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Now Towns. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Giddey passes to MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Hart. Brunson, a screen on Simons. A nice shot by McBride.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP inside. Towns on him. MP finds Giddey. Kicks it out to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Sexton. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 14. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady. Diet from outside.
Knicks trail by 14. Outside Brunson. Over Giddey. Oh, MP with a block. Up the floor. Giddey passes to MP. Taken away. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Giddey against Brunson. Over Giddey. And it's Brunson missing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
MP finds Giddey. And they double up MP. The three from Sexton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, right side. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't let me cross over, but you can't squeak.
Williams is checked in for Giddey. New York also changing it up. Sohan's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Bridges. And Clarkson subbed in for Brunson. Bulls leading by 15. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 63 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on to see if he can't replicate that performance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Towns against MP. Not going to go that time. And so Simons will bring it up for the Bulls. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Chicago leading by 21. Pass to Smith. Williams up top. To the inside. Free. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Clarkson. Yep, that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to MP. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark. Tries it from 16. And the buzzer sounds to end the first. And we got a blowout underway here. Chicago ahead, running away with it. And we've got more. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. If they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
So on the floor for New York, Jeremy Sohan out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And then it's Landry Shamet, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. McBride passes to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Well, the thing about Towns, he's talented and he's flexible. You want him to be your number 1 option? Great. If you want him to play a supporting role, he's okay with that. So you can put him in any lineup.
Now here's Simons. Still no points. Williams, a screen on Towns. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Towns, a screen on Sexton. On the wing, Clarkson. Check by Sexton. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
McBride passes to Sohan. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's MP, and there's another one for Chicago.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside McBride, inside, Towns. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Towns for 3. He drops it from range. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, nice response from Towns, dropping a 3 of his own.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Clarkson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Towns outside. Let's go with a 3.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15, and that one's good. Clarkson.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. MP is second.
You love to see a rookie come in and play this unselfishly, putting the team ahead of himself and making a good first impression.
From downtown, another bucket. Wow, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Pass to Towns. And it's good for 2. Towns has got 26 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Towns. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Towns a screen on Giddey. Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Smith passes to MP. Three-pointer. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. To the left side wing. Towns, left side. From 9 feet out. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Towns has got 12 now in this quarter. Pass to Smith. Back to Giddey. Oh, there's the alley.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Picked up by Sohan. Brunson passes to Towns. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bulls, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course, New York, far behind in the standings.
Well, for the Knicks, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Brunson surveys from outside the arc. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Towns against MP. That one goes. Count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Towns, covered by MP. Second chance effort, and Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 35.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Towns outside. Takes the 3. Oh, MP with a block. There's the triple. Buzelis grabs the board. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you guys.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Bridges passes to Towns, and the shot goes in. And it's 37 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the 2-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
From deep, MP, and again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Brunson outside. No luck on that one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter.
Good! Another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Okoro is checked in for Chicago. New York also changing it up. Hukporty's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Strus in for McBride. Outside Strus. Left side Brunson. Launches it. The rebound by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
For 3, Bridges. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And here's Brunson to stop the run. That shot missing. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Chicago ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And going back to the game we're all watching here, how incredible has MP been through this first half?
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Chicago with the ball, and at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. We've got Buzelis. Jaden Ivey is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's MP, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Towns a screen on Giddey. With the teardrop, and it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
A nice shot by MP.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send them away empty-handed.
Another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Hart finds Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Outside Hart, stolen by MP. From deep, That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Giddey against Brunson. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson missing.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks.
And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Hart from long range. Chicago with a rebound.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for the Bulls, MP.
Mind the lane.
One shot.
One shot.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Looking to end the run. Here's Brunson. Nails the baby hook.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Okoro gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Hart. There's a screen. Back to Brunson. Now Towns, covered by MP. Outside Hart. 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Oh, connects again.
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. Here's Brunson. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 7 rebounds in the game. From the wing. And it's good! He hits another one!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's MP. Back to Giddey, and here's Okoro. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Ivey passes to MP. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. From deep three-point land. And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away. And he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Now a timeout called by New York. at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. MP, #1. And, of course, Karl Anthony Towns.
And you gotta love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Fires from deep. Offensive board.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
And he's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Brunson. Buzelis grabs the board. To the paint. Lays out. And MP throws it down.
Well, Ivy doing a good job of keeping the ball moving to set his teammate up.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's the second game of 3 on the road. On the wing, MP. Covered by Towns. MP shot it. Good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Bridges outside. Stroofs the pass to Hart. Driving inside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Okoro. Sexton's checked in for Ivy. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Giddey. Clarkson's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Both good from the line that time. Sexton with it. He has 6. MP outside. The 3 is up. He got it again! Sensational!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Towns on a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
And the Knicks shooting a low 28% during this third. Smith against Hart to the inside. Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey. He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
MP against Towns. Here's MP. The bank shot, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
MP outside, lets the 3 fly, connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Simons against Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
And good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Brunson.
That's a 3-second violation. Bulls ball. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yabusele, he's checked in for MP. New York also changing it up. Agborti's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Sohan subbed in for Hart.
MP. Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a Yabusele. So it's Chicago now. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
McBride passes to Towns. Good D by MP. Chicago with the ball. Simons with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. From deep, MP drills it from deep.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Good. Towns has got 45 points.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively.
Yet another bucket.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable. Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
The 3-ball connects from downtown.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Clarkson against Sexton. Towns on a screen. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Williams. Smith outside. Chicago passing it around. Here's Simons. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Stolen by MP. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Sexton against Clarkson. Towns outside. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Clarkson against Sexton. Clarkson passes to Towns. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Crosses over. Oh, another one falls.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
Yeah, all season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record, and to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
And the Knicks call time here. Is checked in for Shamet. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Towns. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's MP from outside. Good. Another from 3.
He's been all on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Brunson against Simons. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. On the wing, MP. Covered by Towns. Brunson passes to Clarkson. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Brunson's got 19 points.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half. but since the break, he's been putting it all together. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Brunson passes to Towns, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Towns has got 55.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Outside Brunson. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Simons against Brunson. Over Simons, and it's Brunson missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Soft touch off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Chicago now to the middle. Here's the Singate, and that one is hammered home.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And so here is Chicago. MP, the pass to Simons. Smith outside. Fires the three. And Anthony Simons with a three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Gets the three ball to go.
Heady feed by Sexton. Over his career, his ability to read the game has improved.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Simons. Great D that time from Simons.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Towns taking his time here. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Clarkson passes to Towns. They need this. Here's the three. And it's MP with a rebound. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game for the Knicks. Hart's checked in for Sohan. Strus comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for McBride. Strus finds Hart. For 3, Bridges. Chicago with a rebound. MP outside from behind the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Strus. New York working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Hart. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Knocks down the long J.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Towns, that's good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Oh, MP with a block. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team.